in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Tony Snell is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
Here's Nurkic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Nurkic finds McCollum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down. So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Off target with his 3. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Allen against McCollum. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The Bucks getting another chance here. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. McLemore, the pass to Nurkic. They need this, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. And the rebound by Nurkic.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Snell dishes to McLemore. Goes up to the stripe, and that one is good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Middleton the pass to Portis. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Chris Middleton. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So it's the Bucks now. That one falls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 7. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Nurkic trying to get open, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Outside Holiday. There's the feed to Middleton. From 8. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 5 now.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. Well, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Here's Nora, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Bledsoe against Hill. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Bledsoe's such a great athlete, so dynamic out there. He's opening up the middle now.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Portland. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Stolen by Winslow. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ellaby's shot is good.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Bucks leading by 4. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Nora. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
Well, I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. So it's Portland now. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Hill, covered by Smith. Here's Giannis. And Winslow pulls it down. Smith outside. Now the pass to Ellaby. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Connaughton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
You see the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with George Hill. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. Smith finds Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hill against Smith. Here's Watford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Going inside, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Snell's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Wesley Matthews checked in for Hill. Here's Nora. Buries the long-range jumper. Nora's got his second bucket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Here's Snell. Back to Johnson. Trying his what from deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. To the left side wing. Connaughton. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
And Johnson with the stop.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Connaughton. And here is DiVincenzo. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Connaughton's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Snell. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Middleton can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And the basket is good. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know about his vertical leap, Dennis Smith Jr. there, using it to perfection to do some damage on the offensive glass.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. McLemore, the pass to Snell. Off target at the rim. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And free throw good from Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Rodney Hood's checked in for Matthews. And Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And stolen by Portis. Holiday looking over the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow.
McLemore dishes to Snell. Great D that time from Middleton. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Portis. It's Allen on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's McCollum on the wing. He dishes it to Bledsoe. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 11. 1:22 left in the first half. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bledsoe kicks to McCollum. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 5.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Middleton outside. Holiday against Bledsoe. Lets it go from 11. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's McCollum. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. He's got 7.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
McCollum off target from the wing. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's been quite a night so far for him. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, the effort hasn't been there.
And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Tony Snell is out there with Nurkic. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 10. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Portis. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 10. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
And it's good for 2.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
The Bucks working the ball around. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Watford, covered by Giannis. Back to McCollum. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Offensive rebound. The shot misses. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over McCollum. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to McLemore. Now, here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The drive by Allen.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. Back to McCollum. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Winslow, the pass to Simons. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
And there's the pass to Portis. Back to Giannis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Passes it to McCollum. Here's Ellaby. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to McCollum. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Now CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Here's Giannis. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And it's good. 2 points. Ellaby's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Portis. And it's Portland with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. McCollum against DiVincenzo. And Ellaby pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Wara checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for Pat Connaughton.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from it.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, Hood's got some kind of athleticism, and that time times it well.
And here is DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Snell. Outside for Bledsoe. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Rodney Hood. Matthews against Bledsoe. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mora can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Giannis dishes to Middleton, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Milwaukee has possession. Nwora, the pass to DiVincenzo. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith dishes to Snell. Great D that time for Middleton. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got... Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Again for this quarter, 0-0. Same.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Milwaukee leading by 8, setting the floor for the Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton is out there with Allen, and it's Giannis in at center. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Middleton drives in. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. McLemore, the pass to Snell. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Giannis drives in.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in, and Greg Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
The offensive rebound, Bledsoe, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 11. Now, Antetokounmpo. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Johnson drains it from beyond the arc. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Holiday against Bledsoe. On the wing, Giannis. Second shot opportunity and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Giannis has got 23.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Here's Holiday. With the drive, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
For the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Simons in for Eric Bledsoe. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Stolen by McCollum. Dishes it to Snell. Back to McCollum, 16 feet away, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And the jump by Giannis.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the deep.
Here's McCollum. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Timeout called the Bucks. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Allen kicks to Connaughton. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Stolen by McCollum. There's the dish to Snell. And the rejection by Giannis. McCollum outside. Moves back up. Nurkic trying to get open. Stolen by McCollum. The drive by Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Feeds to Nurkic. The pass to Simons. McCollum outside. Simons, the pass to McCollum. And another three for Portland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Connaughton kicks to Allen. And get time, also a missed shot. McCollum with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Nurkic in the post, working on Portis. McLemore with the ball, back to McCollum, left Trey, and that one is off. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
They get it again. Tries again. Count it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Here's Connaughton, the 11-footer. It's good!
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.